Raman spectroscopy is the tool for the identification of unknowns. That's because it's so simple. Just shoot the laser at your sample and the light scattered back at you. The Raman spectrum is as characteristic for a molecule as a fingerprint. And best of all, no sample prep is required. It's like an instantaneous chemical analysis right in your pocket. But how does this identification really work? I mean, under the hood. Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's find out. The unknown compound is identified by comparing its characteristic Raman spectrum side by side to lots of known reference spectra in a spectral library. If sample and library Raman spectrum are similar, the unknown spectrum is said to be matched. The entire process is therefore called library matching. To find this match, one determines the Pearson correlation coefficient between the unknown spectrum and each of the library spectra. The library spectrum with the highest correlation coefficient is considered the best match. The matching score, often also called the hit quality index, is simply this correlation coefficient multiplied by 100. Broadly speaking, scores above 95 are considered a confident match, while scores under 65 should be used with caution. Wasatch Photonics makes library matching real easy for you with the free and open source Enlighten software. Version 4.1.22 or later, which you can download from the Wasatch website, comes with a library matching plugin right out of the box. Simply pick the plugin, load it, and select the matching library folder in Enlighten Spectra. The plugin comes with a simple example library of some common compounds, but you can also very easily add your own sample spectra to it. Once loaded, the plugin will match spectra on the fly and show the matched library spectrum together with the sample spectrum as a visual sanity check. The matched compound is shown in the plugin widget. A table is also added below the spectrum where lower ranked matches are shown. Matches with scores below the minimum threshold are ignored. If a compound is not contained in the library, any match is typically poor. You can add your own library spectra very easily. Adjust the settings to generate a high quality spectrum of your sample and then click on Save to Library. Enter the name of the compound and click OK. The new spectrum is saved in a separate folder and loaded automatically into the library. There are a few things you should do to improve the library matching results. First of all, always perform a wave number correction prior to library matching. Select one of the ASTM Raman reference standards in Settings. A simple vial of the substance will do just fine. You do not need any certified reference samples. Heck, even some plain old Tylenol will do. Insert your sample, adjust the settings to get a reasonable spectrum, and click the wave number correction button. The matching score often improves substantially. Removing sample fluorescence can also help library matching. Click on the Expert button, scroll down to find Baseline Correction, and select the Baseline Correction algorithm. Both AirPLS and ALS work really well. ALS is sometimes a bit steadier, but also a bit more aggressive. So, baseline correction can help the matching score. But there's more you can do. Often, library spectra and sample spectra are recorded with different types of spectrometers. This can lead to differences in the spectral sensitivity, especially in extended range 785 nanometer systems like the one I'm using here. Enlighten makes it easy to apply a spectral sensitivity correction. Just click on the Intensity Correction button. That's it. This typically amplifies the signal, especially on the high wave number side, which corrects the spectral differences. This often improves the matching score. Finally, the library and the sample spectrometer could also differ in their spectral resolution. This can be corrected for by deconvoluting the sample spectrum to a better resolution for the price of an increased noise floor. Simply select Sharpen Peaks from the Expert options. All of these small adjustments combine to improve the score, leading to a higher confidence in the library match. You see, library matching is really easy. With this new library matching plugin and all the needed corrections and calibrations on every spectrometer by default, Wasatch Photonics places powerful advanced Raman tools at your fingertips. And all of that for free, easy to use, and straight out of the box. No, that's the Wasatch way. Happy matching. See you next time.